everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Today's card, Infinite Doodles. I have got this little die which is, I think, as the sun and the sea. I'm not sure where that comes from, but I thought I might use it as an aperture. And when I was thinking of the sun and not necessarily the sea, but I thought we could do a ninja. So, might be a, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. That's what I'm going to try and do. So I've got a bit of colour for his skin, I've got some red for some accessories, and I've got some black for him. Not thought about his sword or anything, but I will do him a sword, but we'll do that at the end. So what I've pulled out is head. I'm going to cut that out in there for his little eyes to show through. I've got this for his body, which is either going to be that way or that way. I'm not really sure which yet. This is going to be his feet, but I am going to cut a piece off. So feet. That's his belt with a bit of ties hanging down. That's going to go around his head with some ties hanging down, and he's going to have arms, legs, and that's going to be a leg as well, I think, but I'm going to have his leg bent, so that's going to be like his knee. So does that look like a ninja to you? Let's hope so. Let me get some bits cut. I'll put that to one side because I won't do that until the end. Let me get these little bits cut, and we can start assembling him and think about what else we need to give him. So give me a couple of seconds and I'll be right back. There's all my little pieces. The only thing I haven't done is cut his little face hole. I don't know if it's called a face hole. If that's going to be on there, we need his face to be about there, I feel. So I'm going to cut that little face out of there. So that's going to go behind there to give him his face. Oh, I did cut a few little eyes, which I didn't tell you about, but I left a little die on the sheet because otherwise I might lose it. So let's get that stuck on, because that's going to be like that. So that's his little head. His little eyes are going to go in. Where's my nose? Like that. Actually, I'll put his eyes in last, I think. And put his accessories on last as well. Let's see how if we can get him put together first. So, body. If you say his body is on there, I'm going to just trim that off. I didn't line that up very well, and I can see a bit of that brown. I don't like it. There we go. Body. So legs, because one's going to be bent. Let me think about how this is going to look. Oh my goodness. He does make me jump sometimes. Let's cut. Cut that off. And then this, if that's stuck on there, imagine that's a bit shorter. That's his little leg bent. With his little foot. And then his other leg will be, so that needs to be a bit higher, I think. Let's stick this on. I might have to modify it slightly. So if that's like that, let's just cut that bit off. So let's, I'm just going to cut that just so it's not dangling down, but it needs to be a bit shorter, I think. And then this leg is going to be out like that. With the other foot. We need to know where his little belt's going to go, because he's going to have to come over his belt, I think. So let's stick that little belt on there. Oh yeah, that's better that way. Let me just round that off a little bit. Right, we can get this one on, I think. Might have to change that just a tad. And pull it down ever so slightly. Let's put a little foot on him. And this one just needs to Be like that, I think. Let's cut them off there. Have that out that way a little bit, I think. Let me restick that because I keep moving it. I know why it doesn't look right. That's the wrong end of the leg. Needs to be the thin end. That looks better. I had one thin thigh and one fat thigh. So let's that's better, I think. Right, arms. I think one arm is going to come down there. The other arm is going to be up there. So it's up a bit long. I'll just take a bit of that off. Another one's going up there. Going on there. I hope he doesn't look like a motorcyclist. Right, I need to just snip a few bits and pieces off, so let's get the back of that shoe off. The back of that shoe off. Just going to have some little bits off of there, so I'm going to cut that in half. Tweezers, I think. I don't know what's like that. So let's just get his little eyes on. So hands and hands, I'm going to do these, I think. So it's going to go there. That one's going to go there. And then we're going to give him his sword, samurai sword. I'm not sure if I want him holding a sword, or I think it might be better if he's got his sword on his back. So I think I might do that. Let me grab, what colour should we do that? I might just do a bit of shiny that. So let's cut a couple of these. And we can have that bit coming out of there, and then a little bit of that coming out the other side. So before we do that, I'm just going to put some little bit of decoration on here, like that. Let that dry a second. Okay, let's put some glue on there. And the other end can just be popping out there, I think. I do need to just cut a little piece off. It doesn't come too far out. Right, let that dry on there. And I'll get a card base and such. So there's our pieces. I need to cut that aperture out. What did I do with that? Let me find that and cut it out. Okay, there's that piece cut out. I'm going to do some inking behind that, I think. So let me get some colours out. I've got fired brick, fossilised amber, mustard seed and spiced marmalade. I thought I might do dark going up to light. So what I'll do is I'll pop that on there. Put this sort of about where it's going to be. So it's going to be about there. I'm just going to do a quick draw around that, just so I know where I need to do my blending. So that should be start with the red. Like that, I think. Yep, that is fine. So let's get this stuck on here. Let's just put a bit of this on here. And he's going to be on there. I'm going to just look for a little sentiment. Then I might try a piece of red around this, see what that looks like. So we're going to have that there, we're going to have him sat on it like that, or stood on it rather. And yeah, we're done. So let's get this down first. I might sparkle him up. I know ninjas aren't sparkly, but this one is birthday ninja, so he is sparkly. Let's just, yeah, needs a little bit of sparkle. So this is his card. I think I might have rather put that up a little bit, but it's stuck now, so I can't. I think he's got a sweet. I don't know how many kids are into ninjas these days, but there might be a video game knocking about with ninjas in it. I don't know. But that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.